Life was hard in school. Do you know that during exams, even entering the examination room, you would know who has read. When the teacher says, all of you, come and we enter. When you reach the doorway, Gatoya Peter, Divesh Patel, that idiot, thank you. A clever student, a clever student sits anywhere. True or false? A clever student sits anywhere. Do you know why? Because wherever he sits with his brain. Even if the teacher says, Divesh, go to the corner next to the window, Divesh doesn't complain. He just walks, okay, sir, let me go. And he goes. Because as he's going, the brain is with him. The teacher can even change his mind. Like, actually, Divesh, come, sit here. I want to see you. Come and sit. They always put the clever kids in. Come, I want to see you here. He says, there's no problem. Let me come. He comes, sits. Me and you. My brother, you know what I'm talking about. When you're stupid, where you sit is important. Do you know why? Because you're not using your brain. You're using someone's brain. So you need to locate yourself carefully. I remember one time, that's why the day I'll catch Gatoya Peter. We were outside, I told him, I said, Peter, how are you? He said, I'm okay. I said, me, I'm not. He said, Hilary, what's the problem? I said, man, chemistry has refused. That's how you know the exam is hard, when it has refused. Like, but I will help you. He said, try. I told him, help me. You remember section A? The one for circling the correct answer. A, B, C, D, circle the correct. How comes all the answers were correct? You see the answer, like, hey, look, even B, even C, even D. Sir, there's a mistake. How? All the above. I told Gatoya Peter, section A chemistry, it had like 30 marks. I told him, I said, my brother, if you help me with section A, and I have 30, section B, I will struggle. If I can make 40, as long as I cross to the next class. Gatoya Peter said, anyway, today, he never used to help. He said, today, let us see. He gave me hope. He said, let us see. Let us go. You're my friend. Let us see. We agreed very well. When we reached the doorway, this is where you know teachers are not your friend. The teacher called me. He said, Peter, come. Peter came. When Peter came, I followed. Peter takes a step. I take a step because the brain is mine. My answers are in his head, so I have to. Let me tell you, Peter entered, the teacher told Peter, he said, Peter, go to the corner next to the window. When Peter started walking, I followed. After 2 steps, the teacher said, Hilary, come back. I said, sir, we are going, you and who? I said, sir, we are going to the window. You and who? Me and Peter, we are going to the, say, come back. Now, you see, I had to look for a reason. To sit next to the window. I told the teacher, I said, sir, I don't know if you know, but I have asthma. You know asthma, that disease for breathing. I said, I need oxygen. If I don't sit next to I will die here. I will die. I need to sit oxygen. The teacher gave me hope. He said, you have asthma? I said, yeah, it started last week. I also don't know. I said, okay. Okay, you go. We went, the moment we sat down with Peter like this, the teacher said, Peter, you come in front. Yeah. My brain was walking away from me. I had to look for a reason to come back. Peter was sitting in front. I got up and said, sir, actually, said Hilary, what's the problem? No, the asthma is not serious. I can't stay. Exams were hard. Hey! Let me tell you. Do you know? Now, there's mathematics. Have you ever sat down to do mathematics? And the number is going. Everything is flowing. You're there like, if you divide by 2, square root, 4 plus 5, 20. Do you know? that when a teacher stands behind a clever student, it is their opportunity to show off. As a teacher ever stood behind you, you're busy suffering with your number 5 plus 5 plus. Then as you're calculating, you see a shadow on your paper. Kids who have read, that is their opportunity to show the teacher that he knows what he's doing. When the teacher stands behind Devesh Patel, Devesh is busy calculating for even clever kids, even you hear how they are calculating, like, okay, in the area of a circle, that is pi r squared, close bracket squared, if I divide by 2, then I get 4. He picks the calculator, equals to -1, and I divide here. It is making sense. The teacher stands behind him. Devesh notices the teacher is there, he's like, he pushes the paper. Starts calculating with capital letters. X squared plus 4. Open. The teacher is behind, shaking his head. He's happy. Even the comments that the teacher says are positive. When Devesh underlines the answer, it's like, okay, then when I define here, it's equals to -1. Underlines. The teacher walks away speaking good things like, you people have read. This class is doing well. This class understood algebra. You're doing very well. When a teacher stands behind me and you know what I'm talking about. You are there sweating with your paper. Area of a circle. Pi r. 2 r's, 1 r. R squared -2. You pick the when you're stupid, you don't know how to use the calculator. You pick the calculator, pi put it back, -4, close bracket. As you're sweating, you see a shadow in front of you. You are suffering. Now, this is the problem with teachers. They don't leave you. You keep covering, the teacher is behind like this. Then he finally sees your answer. You underline the answer with confidence. Have you underlined an answer 4 times? Like then the answer is the +5. With confidence. When the teacher walks away, the comments break your heart. You know number 4, you've got the answer you want. The teacher walks away. Class, read number 4 carefully. Read number 4 carefully. Now you turn to the teacher, sir, is there a problem? No, it's okay. You continue. You're doing. Should I? You start asking for a rubber. Who was a rubber? Who was? As if you know the correction you'll make. Who was a rubber? I want to change something that I don't know what I'll change. Exams were hard. Yeah. School.